Hi guys, welcome to the Woven Podcast. I have been MIA for quite some time now, doing a little bit of self-reflection, and it's been great, and I'm finally ready to jump back into the whole spiel. It's going to be a little bit different from here on out, but also kind of the same. I don't want this podcast to feel like you're sitting through some history or mythology class. And so from here on out, there's going to be a lot more stories and a lot more experiences shared, a lot more guests coming to tell us their experiences. This podcast is still very much about the mystical and the spiritual, but it's also going to be more pinpoint focused, I'd say. Because I've realized as I've started opening up more about my beliefs and what I do and what I believe and how I work spiritually, I've realized that there's actually a lot of people out there who would like me to just focus on that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Basically, this is just going to be a short little introduction video saying hello, welcome back, the place is new, got it remodeled, and I'm actually really scared to start this podcast because it's very vulnerable, very out there, and I grew up in Utah. So all of this mystic, spiritual stuff is very taboo. And so I grew up just like throwing it on the back burner, not paying attention to it until I married the love of my life and finally realized that, you know what, it does not matter what people have to say. So I'm just going to share the stories I have. So if you're interested, stay tuned. If you're offended, stay tuned. And if you're curious, please reach out. I'd love to have you come on the podcast. Previously, we did a bunch of stuff focusing on tradition, which we're not going to be doing that anymore. Basically, we're just going to get down to the nitty-gritty of it all, and I'm just going to suck it up. But I'm excited to have you guys all here. It's going to be quite an adventure. And honestly, I'm like shaking in my boots over here even talking about this and making this episode, because through all my walks of life, I've been called literally insane. And that's okay. Let me be insane, I guess. But I really hope you guys follow along, and I really hope you guys get some questions answered, and I really hope you get to hear some cool ghost stories. But until we kick off with the first official episode, thank you for listening to this episode of Woven.